Hello there, fellow superheroes of the world. And yes, I'm talking to all of you because regardless of your age, your gender, or your nationality, we both will help in world relations. And no, before you ask me, you not need to be beaten by a radiator spider or suffer the radiation of any gamma rays in order to become one. We can all help simply because we're human beings, full of empathy and social consciousness. At the heart of every problem, despite the decade, the context, or even the country, we can find inequality. This is becoming impregnant in all societies, affecting people, structure, peace, and even threatening to stem harmful development gains. For instance, did you know the recent United Nations report showed that 20% of progress and development gain was lost due to the unequal distribution of education, health, and living standards? If this doesn't worry you, I'm not sure what will. But let's get deeper into the matter. Most people nowadays have little knowledge of what inequality stands for. Just ask around to see how overdue is the concept that they manage, and moreover, they stand for and defend. In the 21st century, we need to update that concept. It's not only about income differences, but understanding the inequality in human development and the process that lead to them. As well as not only understanding it for today, because this year, this century, will shape the prospect for those to get to live in the 22nd century. So, to solve this problem, we need to understand who's getting left behind, where, how, and why. Because this problem lies at the beginning of generation. It's not new, it hasn't developed new technology. The societies keep shaping the individuals to live by a concept that remains the same in a society that's constantly changing. Now, on the Sustainable Development Goals addressing the 2015 Conference of the United Nations, the 10th point was to reduce inequalities. This means there is already an awareness of the problem and there is people taking action to live in a more equal world. But, as the old saying goes, easier said than done. The report measuring the progress made on that showed that both birthplace and gender are the strongest prediction of your future success. Sadly, for women and children, the odds are stacked against them. Moreover, what happens when the economic measures don't match the social reality? Inequality happens. This year is the 25th anniversary of the Fourth World Conference of Women that took place in Beijing, and a groundswell of demands are being taken into account about women's rights, justice, and inequality. Just imagine that when they said it would take almost 100 years to reach gender equality, this is estimated in developing countries. How much more we will have to fight to get the same in smaller and poorest countries? And I'm not talking about Uruguay. I'm stirring this point thinking about all those hundreds of places in Africa that aren't free countries yet. If we don't take action now, I wondered if we would ever will. Why did I choose this problem? Because it's easier to identify the solution. We can't blame only the government on this, because if they have the initiative of making changes, they need social agreement to be with them. And that won't ever happen unless the one with power and influence get involved, unless they gain consciousness about it. But big changes are not the only ones that matter. Let's start by smaller actions, I don't know, maybe by not being racist or try to segregate less the society. After all, who are we to say we're better than anyone else? It all relies on educating the society with an equal principle, and it starts when we are young. It starts with our families at home, then in school, and then in life itself. Be tough not to put yourself above anyone, be a selfless human being, full of love to share, but despite everything, shape an empathetic society. Let's make integration a social matter. Let's start doing free activities in plazas or town centers for everyone from every background to come and socialize. We need social classes to disappear as a way of running down people. It's just to find your income, not yourself. Therefore, I state that the change has to start with us. If we make enough noise, we might get to something. Let's be the superheroes we were born to be. Let's be the superheroes who save the world. Let's use our internal superpowers to help create changes. I'm Lucía Moreira, from a small country named Uruguay with the shape of a heart, and I still have faith in humanity. I still have faith in you.